So I brought a cardboard box home the other day. I was going to use it for some artwork that's too stupid to explain, and my cats loved it, of course. I started watching them fight over it, hide inside it, and scare each other for the entire morning, and the entire afternoon, and the entire evening. Practically, I lost a day, or gained a day, depends on how you look at things. Of the million of things I had to do that day, I did none of them. Instead, I spent the whole day sitting on the couch, watching them and laughing my ass off. As the hours were passing, I was realizing more and more how therapeutic watching cats play with a useless, empty box really is. So I missed the appointments with the accountant, the bank, and the notary. I had a ton of paperwork ready from the night before, and it just stayed in the drawer like the useless garbage it really deserves to be. Within the past year, I've lost my entire family practically, and the red tape around someone dying is ridiculous. I swear it's as if the state is trying to punish you for losing your loved ones. Every time I think I have the necessary documents, suddenly an office employee remembers that they need more. And by the time I get the new ones, the old ones have expired. Honestly, best punishment for anyone who's committed horrible crimes is not jail. Just make them go around to public offices collecting documents and photocopies and stamps and signatures and more documents and trying to get dead people off the system. So yeah, I didn't do any of that the other day. I just watched the cats play. I felt more human doing that than anything else, you know? I stayed off my phone too. I mean, it's hard for someone like me. All of you are on my phone. My entire work is on the phone. But there's also other people who I can't stand anymore. Facebook. I deleted the Facebook app from my phone. And Messenger. Fuck that. It all culminated about a month ago, which was around the time I was turning 40. There's another excuse to be depressed. I'm 40 and family-less. Ha! I think I just made up a word. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Facebook. So about a month ago, it all came to a point where I was either going to have a mental breakdown or take a break. And that day, while watching the cats being cats, was when I decided to take a break. It's just too much information in there. A million horrible animal abuse cases. Sometimes I honestly feel that I'm living in a third world country. I mean, within a couple of weeks, there were a bunch of dogs found skinned hanging from a tree. A guy castrated his own dog while the dog was awake with a knife. A school teacher stabbed a dog in plain sight. Those are just the major cases that made headlines. And as if that's not enough, you get a bunch of crazies here. I'm talking about Greece, if you're new to the channel, that, listen to that, with the blessings of the authorities and the veterinary services, they are trying to practically make adoptions illegal and close down shelters. Most shelters that you might have seen featured on this channel, those are the people that I know and love and respect. So basically, I'm in a country that is trying to make rescuing and rehoming animals illegal while it's putting up a European Western world face. It's just all a joke. And the bullying through Facebook, I've had enough. It's freaking pathetic. So yeah, between mourning the loss of my family, being stuck in red tape shit that never ends, turning freaking 40, some health issues that I guess come with age, like back pains, being bullied online by the people that were supposed to be on my side, and living in a country where the government says, oh, you have no right to rescue this starving dog because it belongs to the state, and rescuing is considered stealing from the freaking state. I chose, for that one day, to stay at home, turn my phone off, and watch my cats play with a stupid cardboard box. I'm cured. Okay, no, I'm not cured. But you know what? I can see things clearer now. I mean, screw everything. We should all be like cats and don't give a f. The most important thing in our lives should be a freaking useless cardboard box that came from the recycling bin. At least for one day a month. For this one day each month, I'll be curing myself from all the crazy shit that's messing me up by picking up a box, bringing it home, and watching nothingness turn into ridiculousness right before my eyes. You should try it. If not for any other reason, you should try it because it's so simple and so stupid that in its simplicity it erases everything from your brain for a few hours, or for as long as your conscience will allow. It's cathartic. Animals are cathartic. Maybe that's the whole point. Their purpose. Oh, I don't know.
Do you like Emmanouela? Mwah. Like Emmanouela?